So I'll be using this Million Pauline gel eyeliner, my spoolie with my small angle brush. So that is what I'll be using to do her eyebrow. So at first I'll be using my spoolie to brush her eyebrow. So after that, I'll be using my Million Pauline gel eyeliner to create the brow. So if you have any question about this, you can just let me know. So if you are doing your eyebrow, you just have to follow the shape of the person eyebrow. Even if you want to add like, even though if you want to add like gel liner to the brow, it should not be too much, that it will be very obvious that the person eyebrow is not that big. So for instance, if the person eyebrow is small and you want to add more brow, you can just add a little bit, not too much, that it will be very obvious for somebody will know that you add gel. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that is it, just little. Even look at the way it is now. Even I've not had concealer, the person can still go out with the eyebrow like this. So and remember, eyebrow, they are not twins, so they are sisters. So sometimes if you do your eyebrow, some will be very equal, while some, you that do the eyebrow, you will know that you made a mistake there, but you will not make it to be that obvious for somebody to know that this eyebrow is not nice. So let me just leave you to enjoy it, but just let me know if you have any question. So I'm just adding a little gel to it because this side eyebrow is different from the other side, so I have to use like gel eyeliner to fill that area very well. If you know that the eyebrow didn't come out the way you want, you can add like a dark, like black gel eyeliner to it. That because this Million Pauline come into black and brown, so it's the brown color I'm using for her. So you can add like a little black if you see that the gel did not come out very well. So this is a wet concealer that I'm using, LA Pride. Guys, this concealer is very good and it's affordable also. It's very good and it's affordable. So that is the concealer I'll be using. I mix the two shades together there with my small flat brush mouth. I really do not like using angle brush to conceal my eyebrow. I prefer using flat mouth, so I'm the one that shape it to what I want, and that is what I've been making use of, and it's very easy for me to make use of. So you can try it also. You can just pick one of your flat mouth brush, shape it the way you want, then start making use of it. So after that, I'm using my fluffy mouth brush to blend the concealer. You have to blend the concealer immediately you conceal it so that it will not dry immediately. So that is it. You will not make the concealer to be too much, guys. Do not make the concealer to be too much, just little. So now I'm blending it. So now I'm going in still. So if you are doing the upper one, you just have to make your hand to be very light. You will not make the concealer to be much at all, so that it will be very easy for you to blend. Do not make your concealer to be too much, guys. Remember that, or else it will be very hard for you to blend it. Then the concealer that you'll be using for the upper areas should be like exactly the person shade, or it should be one shade lighter than the person. Do not make it to be like 2 shades lighter than the person. It will be very hard for you to blend. Make sure it's like a shade lighter than the person, or exactly the person's shade. You can use the foundation that you use on that person's skin. For the upper area, you can use the foundation. Yes, you can use the foundation that you use on the person's skin to conceal the upper area one. So you see that. So just, but the down part, you can use like a 2 shade lighter than the person on to bring out the eyebrow very well. But for the upper area, make sure it's no more than a shade lighter than the person own. So now I'll be doing the other side now. One thing about this eyebrow, you just have to take your time. Don't be in a hurry to do it. You have to take your time. So that is it, guys. So now I'll be using powder now, because we can't just leave the concealer wet like that. So I'll be using this powder now, this palette powder again. This is Eyebrow palette powder, not thinner powder, guys. So this Eyebrow palette powder that I'm using now to highlight under of the brow. So that is it, guys. and your brow is very good to go. So I really appreciate it, guys, if you watch this tutorial and do the practice. Send the picture to me, or to the group. If you don't want people to see your work, you can send it to me privately, so that I will correct you in any area you made a mistake. So that is it about the brow, guys. So let me know if you have any question. Let me know.